Hey guys, it's your brujacarrieliz here to do a quick little energy reading for my beautiful collective. You know what time it is. Grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, your weed, whatever it is that you need, and come hang out. I have a feeling this is going to be a love reading. As I was getting set up, actually as I was on my way home from work, I had a song in my head and I was just like, okay, I already know I'm gonna sit down and do a reading, because sometimes I get messages channeled ahead of time and I'm like, okay, that's when spirit's just kind of like, knock knock, let's go sit down. And I had to look up the freaking lyrics because the certain part in the song just kept replaying, and it's Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. The line that I kept getting was, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Something about when you're with someone, collective, that time will feel like it stops. Time will feel like, I don't know, it slows down, or that it goes too quickly, or there's something about spending time with someone and the way that time operates when you're with this person, when you're sharing this time. And I also got the song, I believe it's Anoche Anoche by Rosalia and Bad Bunny. And it's just like the same vibe, the same feeling of like reminiscing on a moment, on a memory. Yeah, kind of just being enchanted by being around someone, being with someone. So collective, this is either someone that's on your mind or someone who is soon about to enter your life, because I get that this could be predictive for some of you. This could be like you're waiting on this person, and this is how you'll know their energy, because when they come around, you're like, okay, you're the one I've been waiting for. Like, the energy with this person is different. I also just got in my head too, like, you're gonna be recalibrating some way, somehow. It's almost just like this person recharges you in a way. They make you think differently. You see things in a whole new light. You see things from a different perspective. Music that I have playing in the background, besides these damn birds outside, it's tapping into your abundance. And I also get to the number 9, but the number 9 associated with like completions, like cycles completing. As one thing's ending, something new opens, something new, a new opportunity presents itself. So this is just kind of what I'm getting, like central energy around this reading. But I heavily get that there's someone that's coming into your life that will be a major influence or major part of your life, and time will feel like it stops. Okay, so let's tap in with the oracle cards. Let's see what's going on, my beautiful collective. Hope you guys are doing well. So let's see what is going on. I feel like some of you too could have people talking about you behind your back. I know this is so random, but Spirit is heavily saying kind of watch what you're sharing with people, watch the words that you're using at this time. Very important to take note of kind of who has your back in a situation and who doesn't. But either way, I just get like, you could have really nosy people that are trying to figure out what you're doing, who you're with, what's going on with you. Because I definitely got the question of like, so what's new with you? You know, people could tell you a whole lot of nothing, and then they're just like turning the tables on you like, okay, fill me in, what's new with you? And I just feel like if you have someone approaching you and kind of like a weird energy, even if this is like family, friends, whatever, just be like, nothing really. Or like, everything's good with me, everything's okay. Don't let people ruin a good thing that's about to come into your life. Heavy on that energy. Don't let people in your life ruin a good thing that's about to come in. Okay, or that just came in, because this is for a collective, right? This is a general reading for a collective, so keep in mind you guys could be on different timelines as well, and just take what resonates and whatever doesn't, let it fly, you know? Wow, yeah, we have, interesting, we have 222 that just showed up on the deck, on the board. We have, the first card that came out was attachment, and it said longing and desperation. Yeah, I heavily get this energy too. And look, it's like a web. It's like people are stuck on you, collective. People want to know what you're doing. They want to know who you're with. They want to know what's going on with you. Yeah, I also get too that this is like someone fears, like their worst fears would be that you've moved on. Their worst fears imagined would be that you're doing well, you know? Very interesting, because we also have journey guide with 22. It says travel, change in location. We also have balance here too with 24. Centered, energy, self-care. Yeah, I get collective. You're closing the door on a situation, a person, an environment even, because especially with this move or change, there could be a significant change or move that you're doing, whether this is a career change, whether this is moving on from a relationship, a divorce. There's something significant that's popping out here that's a major change for you. And I get that as you're detaching from someone or something or an environment, right? There's someone that's just trying to like suck you back in, like pull you back in, or they're just like, they're clinging when you're trying to let go. When you're focused on you, when you're doing well, when you're balancing things out for yourself, when you're making travel plans or thinking about moving or just switching things up, right? I get two spirits saying like, the world is your oyster. Like you have infinite, you know, possibilities as to who you can be, how you want to show up in this world, your future plans. Like you have so many different possibilities open for you, collective. Don't let yourself get tied down to something that isn't meant for you, that has run its course in your life, that wouldn't benefit you anymore. I just get, as you're closing the door on a situation or a relationship, it's like they're trying to reel you back in, but I'm getting, collective, that you're already gone or moving on from this situation. There's definitely a big change or move that's happening for you here. And of course, I just get that you're focusing in on yourself. And it could be, you know, kind of tricky for you to balance things out, because the spirit is saying, you're needing to balance your life out. You're needing to stay focused on yourself, your own goals, your aspirations, the things you want to achieve in this lifetime. It's kind of hard to do that when people are trying to pull on your energy and try to distract you or try to, you know, dim your light in a way. But I heavily get, collective, you peep game. You understand that there's people that you need to move on from. There's people that, you know, don't wish you well. There's people that would like to reap the benefits off of the work that you're doing, especially if you're doing a lot of healing work. Because anytime I see spider webs, right, it takes a long time. I see spiders as good luck. It's hard work, good luck, prosperity coming in for you, collective. And I just get that someone would want to kind of tag along for the ride, basically. Okay, so let's see, what else? Spirit, from my beautiful collective, for their highest and greatest good, messages that they need to know. This is I believe the energy and spirit oracle deck. Yeah, we have current of emotions, uncontrolled feelings at the bottom of the deck. It also looks like a thunderstorm. Like, basically what I got is someone could be crashing out because you're moving on. That's what it is. It's like someone is having a temper tantrum because they don't understand why you get a blessing and they don't. They don't understand why they can't just tag along, why they can't just be in your life while you move on and level up. We have wisdom of Magi, oh God, I can't even talk. Wisdom of the Magi. Mental clarity. We also have talent guides, spirit mentors and teachers, and angels of the 7 chakras, truth, power, connection. Yeah, guys, you're getting in alignment. You're getting balanced out. Like, I also get too that whatever gifts and talents that you have from the divine, from spirit, right? Because they're like your God-given abilities. Whatever you're here to do, like, that's what they want you to stay focused on. I get that you have the clarity to move on and move forward and just stay focused on yourself, balancing out your life and focusing on your gifts, right? Like if you're going back to school, if you're learning a new trade, like there's something about your talents and your gifts that are emerging, and spirit wants you to stay focused on that. They don't want you to be distracted. They don't want you to listen to the naysayers, listen to the people that are kind of having tantrums because you're choosing yourself, you're choosing to move forward, you're choosing your own life. I get that for some of you, you're rewriting the script for yourself. If other people have these aspirations for you, these expectations of you, right? I just get like, don't be afraid to disappoint people, right? Whether this is family, whether this is friends, like don't be afraid to disappoint people that are trying to plan your life out for you. And even partners, right? We could have partners that hold us back because they have their own career in mind. They have their own direction that they want to go on, and they just want you to just accept them and not focus on yourself. But I just get that that's not healthy. You know, you need to have your own goals and dreams. And if you guys can both walk on that same journey and that path together, then great. But if not, I just get a separation of ways between, you know, either a friend group or a lover, partner, even just a career. I just feel like things have run its course and you're starting something new. And that's what spirit wants you to stay focused on. Again, I feel like anytime I repeat messages in a reading, it's like, okay, we've got the point across. We got the point across, spirit. Is there anything else they need to know? And some of you are artists. Some of you are going to create and create and create. Some of you have a wealth of ideas that are going to make you bank, that are going to make you money. That's just what they put in my head. Yeah, that are going to make you a lot of money just because you're willing to try new things. You're willing to put yourself out there. You're willing to kind of listen to spirit and just kind of, because I just get this energy of like, fuck it. What am I going to lose out on anyways if I don't try? Like, I feel like you don't want to live with regrets, collective. You don't want to live with the what ifs. You don't want to live with the, you know, disappointment of not even trying, not giving it a shot. I feel like too, you already live with some of those disappointments, collective, that you're just kind of trying to navigate out of. Like recognizing, how they're showing it to me is like, if you're going on a road trip, right, and you stop at certain places, like this is, they're kind of conveying like a road trip as like your life, right? And you're stopping off at certain places and you feel like, you know what, at certain points in my life, like I shouldn't have done this, or I shouldn't have entertained this kind of person. I just get that you're reflecting back on different times in your life where you wish that you had done things differently or taken a different turn. And this is your, like, they're just putting redemption, like you're redeeming yourself, or you're getting a second chance at something, second chance at your life, or focusing on a goal, a dream. They just put in my head, like you're going into overtime, because they just put like a loud buzzer in my head, kind of like in sports. And they're just like, yep, we're going into overtime. It's like, don't count yourself out. Don't count yourself out. Yes, we have, oh my gosh, look at this. The healing heart. We have love, acceptance, romance. And again, we have the wisdom of the Magi. I see this too as like the Hierophant, right? Like spiritual elevation, learning. I I also like, and if I kind of compare this to the Hierophant, I see this too as like marriage, but like higher learning, like a higher level of knowledge, learning, mental clarity. Yeah, like you're learning your lessons. And also your heart is healing at this time. With all this yellow here that's showing up, I definitely see it, like your solar plexus is healing, like your confidence is coming back. You're regaining your light, collective. We have Archangel Haniel with joy, blessing, intuition. Yeah. Your intuition is on point, so don't discount your intuition with the mental clarity and intuition coming through, and love, joy, blessings, romance, acceptance. Yeah, don't count yourself out. There is love out here for you. There are amazing people who are hoping and wishing and praying for someone like you. And I get this too in the sense of like platonic and romantic, because I get, collective, that because they're showing me like it's been a long journey. It's been a long way, you know, a long journey, right? We have shamanic healer. Some of you are healers. Some of you are light workers. Cleansing, attunement. Yeah. Some of you could end up doing Reiki, because anytime I see this word attunement, I think of that, like with Reiki, you're getting attuned to the energy, to the vibration. There are specific like attunements as you level up with Reiki, with energy healing. They're putting that in my head too. And yeah, current of emotions, uncontrolled feelings. Yeah, we're gonna have to tap into what that is. I'm telling you, someone's gonna be upset that you are getting ahead in life. That's just heavily what I get. Someone's so upset that you're getting ahead in life, that you're winning something, that you're completing something, like, but I just get that you're ahead of them in life, that you're doing more than whatever they could have accomplished in this lifetime. We have completion and reward. There's something about that, like jealousy, or like someone's just literally crashing out over the fact that you get something and they don't. I mean, okay. All right, let's pull up from another deck. Yeah. You have your eternal spirit at the bottom of the deck. That's a higher self, sacred intuition. Yeah. Guys, it's because you're leveling up in life. And honestly, it's like, what do they say? More money, more problems, new levels, new demons, like whatever that is. Just as you level up, as you go through certain lessons, you're going to get more lessons. And a lot of it too is just learning to keep your boundaries, learning to understand yourself and give yourself time and space and grace to grow and heal and evolve. Knowing that you're in your own lane, that you don't need to compete, you don't need to be jealous, you don't need to, you know, do any of that. I heavily get someone that, collective, you are so focused on yourself, your own growth. You don't want to bother with people that are into gossiping, the drama, the bullshit. Like, I just get that you're tired of that kind of energy, right? You're tired of that kind of vibration. You're trying to level up your energy, level up the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Wow, bottom of the deck, breakthrough. Do you see like how bright yellow this sunshine is coming through? We have hope, discovery, clarity. Yeah. Definitely heavy on the mental clarity. Like, there is no confusion, collective. There is no confusion as to the fact that you need to move on, the fact that your environment is not a space that you're flourishing or growing in anymore, or even if this is a career field or people that you're surrounded with. Like, it's just so, like, if you're getting that nudge of like, I should let these people go, I should move on from this job, like, this is just no longer for me. It's just, that intuition is so on point. It's just a very blaring, like, oh, it's a bright light, you know. It's so it's obvious, you know. It's obvious. As they put it. Oh my goodness, we have good news coming in for some of you. Good news. We have open road, new beginnings, clean slate, journey, c'est la vie. I know, such is life, right? That's how it goes, you know. They're putting in my head, like, sometimes when you win, you lose, and sometimes when you lose, you win. This is a time of winning for you, collective. I feel like you've lost time and time again. You felt like either you failed at something or you've stumbled and stumbled and stumbled. And Spirit is saying, this time you win. This time you win the rewards. You win the prize. You pass go. Like, there's something about that this has been a long journey of healing that you've had to learn yourself. You've had to discover things. You've had to learn how to make better boundaries for yourself. You've had to kind of open your eyes as to who really has your back and who's not for you. Yeah. And it's okay. Like, this is such a good thing for you. The fact that you're really opening your eyes to this, collective. Spirit is definitely advising for you to celebrate yourself. And I do see celebrations here. I also see, like, because they're putting kind of like a hand fasting or like a marriage or something. We do have celebrations here, and we have autumn. Changes, harvest, abundance. There could be a fall wedding that gets planned, whether it's this upcoming fall or the following. But yeah, this is a whole new journey for you, collective, that you're going to be very abundant. There's going to be significant change in your life. Significant change. Because right now it's spring. We're in spring, yeah. End of winter into spring. Just had our spring equinox, right? And they're putting out autumn with changes, harvest, abundance. Like, you're going to end up seeing, this change is going to happen over months, not necessarily like days and weeks, but it's going to happen over months or seasons. As the seasons change, you're going to notice, okay, these significant changes happen. Yeah, underneath breakthrough, we have decisions. Yeah, there's going to be decisions that you're going to be making coming up soon. But I feel like you have the clarity. You have the clarity. Whoa. You have chandelier here. Luxury, glamour, wealth. Coming out with abundance. Guys, wow. And red rose for love, passion, romance. You have love coming in with the money. No wonder people are fucking upset. Like, you get it all. Yeah. We have starry sky with infinite, cosmic, galactic. Wow. This card has come out so much in the past few readings. And underneath it is prosperity. I can't. Like, if you're ever in doubt of money coming your way, prosperity, wealth, luxury, all of that, like, it's coming your way. It's written in the stars. That's what I'm getting. It's written in the stars. Like, this is something that's been fated. That's also why too I felt like it's not going to happen within days or weeks. It's going to be more months. It's going through some kind of cycle or season. I get to it could do with the moon cycles, or like, you know, like 6 months ago, if you did some kind of manifestation spell, it's coming through with the month that correlates or is opposite from the moon cycle. They're saying there's something like that. It's written in the stars. Like, there's some kind of astrological significance to when these changes come in. We also had the feather here too with freedom, strength, and divinity. But yeah, guys, like, we had twin flame with umbrella that came out. I'm telling you, you could have someone that's very salty that you're like being protected from. This could have been like a false, or actually the twin flames could have been protected. If this is like a union of two people coming in and you believe in kind of like the twin flame journey, like this has been hidden and protected for this moment to come together. I also get to, like, you've been heavily protected because you were meant for this path, this journey. Like, this has been a blessing that's been saved for you. And yeah, people are going to be salty as fuck because they want part of your blessings. They want part of your journey. People want to, they're kind of putting it in my head, when like celebrities or artists, they finally make their big one, right? They finally get noticed. They finally get recognized for their hard work, right? Because a lot of times people struggle. It's a battle. They're not like born into the fame. They're not, you know, the people that work their way from the bottom to the top. Because collective, I feel like nothing in life has been easy for you or handed to you. Like, you were not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. I get collective, people want part of that story, your beginning story, yeah, that's what they're saying. People want credit, people want part of your journey. And I also get too, like, if you're about to get money, there's gonna be people coming out from the woodworks like, oh, you owe me this, or oh, you owe me that, something like that. So, like, just be mindful of people that are trying to do that. Yeah, I get to any kind of, we have fog here with mystery, hidden, confusion. You have surrender. Let go of people that are confusing in your life. Let go of, we have twin flame. Let go of people that would want to attach themselves to you. Let go of, this is crazy. You are free for a new union. Vows, soulmate, twin flame. That's just crazy. You are free. Both of you are free, honestly. You get to both choose yourselves, but I heavily get that someone's gonna be salty. Someone's gonna be real salty, and anything that is confusing, anything that seems kind of shady, you're just gonna be letting that go. With that surrender card, yeah. And again, we have secrets, mystery, cloaked, hidden. There's something here that's hidden. Something here that's hidden, something that's been a mystery or a secret, or something's about to be exposed. I heavily get that because we had that breakthrough card come in, and especially with things that are hidden. I'm like, it's not even 8 a.m. and people are blasting music like that. I don't know if you guys hear that, but I'm like, okay, my peeps. We have a soulmate coming in for you, collective. We have a soulmate coming in. That's what you have. I knew this was a love reading. You have a soulmate coming in for you, and you guys are both free to choose. You have free will. Spirit is saying, wow. Spirit is saying you have free will, freedom, and look at this. Stained glass window, sacred religious masterpiece. Like, this is a sacred union. This is a union. They're saying like ordained by the divine, but this is like blessed from the divine. This is a union that, like, I wanted to say like Big Daddy in the sky. Who speaks like that? I don't know. Maybe it's someone in the collective, because I'm just like, who the fuck? Someone up in the sky wants us to come together, right? We have romantic feelings here, and we have, I love this too. It says sunsets are proof that endings are beautiful too. Yeah. Guys, you are free. You are free. I have the song Free by Jessie Reyes in my head right now. Freedom means freedom of self. You're stuck in a shell. I just want to be free. Yeah. Wow. We have serenity here. The serenity prayer, for those who don't know it, look it up. We have, wow. We have new love and something revealed. Wow. What? There's something so significant too. I mean, obviously it's a cup. Like, we think of the Ace of Cups, like new love, but I get a lot of like cheers, celebration, a blending of families, yeah, toast, like toast being given, congratulations, I want to thank this person, that person. Like, there's something about that too. This is like the new person that's coming into your life is someone that you would mention in a thank you speech. Like, if you ever get to that point of needing to say a thank you speech, this person would hold weight in that arena, so to speak. All right. Something is revealed though. Told you guys, there's something coming out. All right, let's see what's going on for my beautiful collective. We have the Chosen Ones 144 deck, Oracle deck that we're going to be using. Messages for their highest and greatest good. Yeah. We have, wow, collective. Yeah, you definitely are going through a purge right now. You're the dark night of the soul, the purge. Yeah, this is definitely a time to surrender and let go of people, places, things, habits that do not serve you, right? Like if Spirit's been ringing in your ear like, hey, let go of this person. Hey, time to move on from this place. Like time to, if you're getting those messages, right? Because I get it. I get like my ears itchy right now. It's just like you're getting these messages over and over again. It's like it's time to take action. It's time to look into other things, other options. Yeah, guys, it's definitely time. It's time to release and let go of shit that does not work out for you, that's not meant for you. Why? Because you highly rank in the spiritual world, and it's time to shine. I just got, what was it from The Mask? It's showtime, baby. Or no, is that Beetlejuice? Either way, they just put that in my head like it's showtime, baby. Yeah, it's time to shine, collective. Especially if you've been holding yourself back. Don't hold yourself back. Like, what the fuck? Do not hold yourself back. Don't let anybody else hold you back. They just put the situation in my head, like, especially my ladies, if you've been with someone for like 9+ years, right? And they're not ever gonna propose, they're not ever gonna like level up a relationship. It's like, do not let your boyfriend prevent you from finding your husband. That's just what they said. Like sometimes you have to let go of people because they're just stuck on that level. You know, they're very baseline. It's like they just kind of put a boop, like they're flatline. Like the relationship is dead, the situation's dead, like it's gone. It should just let it go, release it, because it's not going anywhere. So you can have the things that are really meant to be in your life. We have Starseed here. Could be little weirdos, you know. We're not from here, but we're here. Like, surprise. We also, wow, I love that these two came out at the same time. We have Psychic Attacks and Divine Protection. Like I said, oh my gosh, I definitely get you could have people, because the way that this ear was bugging me, not this ear, you definitely have people talking about you, gossiping. There's people that would want to prevent you from leveling up, from moving on, from shining brightly, from being yourself. And Spirit is saying they're protecting you and they're intervening from psychic attacks, from people that would wish you harm. Actually, we're going to tap into the Evil Eye deck. That's going to kind of spotlight more what they would be trying to prevent, right? Messages for collective's highest and greatest good. But Spirit is saying you are being protected at this time. And again, we had the Umbrella card that came out. Like, you're being shielded, you're being protected. This union is being shielded and protected. Because they're showing me the card of Temperance. Like, this union, it's taken quite a bit of time for this to come together. Okay, yeah, we have Return to Sender at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are needing to do this candle work for yourself. With energy work, cleansing, and prayer, what they did to you will be sent, will be sent back to them wrapped in a bow. We also have Sea Salt Power. We've used the cleansing and restorative powers of sea salt to remove negative energies from your body and home. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, they have targeted assistance and withdrawal that are here. Someone thinks you hurt them and are mad and out to seek revenge. We also have assistance here. Like, spirit is coming through with the assist, right? As if someone is going to a magic practitioner to get help to cast a spell on you. Like, you're getting assistance from your spirit guides, but this person that's upset with you, they could be possibly going to a tarot reader to find out more information on you. They could be going to a practitioner that's going to be trying to throw shit your way. And I just get that this contract or whatever they're doing, right? Because they're showing me the guy, they're kind of showing me like a trickster energy of like, yes, I could do this, right? And I just get that whoever does this kind of like spell work or work, it just gets slapped back onto the person that paid for the service, basically. They're showing me the guy in and his name is just up in the winds. The guy in The Princess and the Frog, like that kind of trickster kind of energy. That's what it's giving. Yeah. And with withdrawal, it's saying you're moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you, right? This is like someone that wants to argue with you and be upset about things, and you're just like already out the door. Like it doesn't really bug you anymore. It doesn't really have an effect on your life. And it's just someone that's wanting to fight, and you're not giving energy into that. And I want you to continue to hold your place on that, with not feeding into this person's antics. Heavily use sea salt power, like get your ass to the beach, salt water, bring some offerings, cleanse your energy, right? And do a return to sender. Either you do the candle work, get someone to do it for you. I'm available to do it, but definitely someone here in the collective needs to do a return to sender, because bitches ain't shit. That's what they put in my head. Because people will try to fuck with you, and it's just not worth your time and energy and the space, right? Okay. Let's tap into tarot. Messages for collective's highest and greatest good. Yes, because we're the emperor. The emperor. We're the empress, right? Divine feminine energy. You also have a king of swords. What's going on with this empress and this king of swords? Actually, we're tapping into the king of swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What does this energy have to do with the empress? Because I feel like, empress, you're on your throne. You're sitting high and mighty. You're just focused on you. You've done the healing work. Like now you're just ready to receive your abundance, your flow. So who is this king of swords to the empress? Like what effect does this person have? Is this someone that you're arguing with? Is this someone from your past? Or is this someone that you're like having new come into your life? Oh, so now we don't want to talk? Like we're just sitting here with the empress and the king of swords? Oh, we got options. We got to make a decision. Maybe they're just a option. Oh, yeah. Okay, so King of Swords could have been someone from your past. Someone that's very calculated. Could be ex. Like ex-husband, ex-lover, ex-partner, ex-friend. Someone that's very cold and calculated at this point, because the King of Swords does not give warm and fuzzy. They give very much like all up in their head, very analytical, very critical, very, you know, sir, you're dropping stuff over there. Yeah. They want to see you slip up. They want to see you mess up. They would rather you stay stuck in delusion and confusion. And I just get something's about to be revealed about this person, because I get this is like past energy, right? We have the World card, like cycles are closing out, right? Things are ending. And I also get, look, the Hermit is the number 9. This is like you're learning the lesson. You're no longer available to communicate with people. Like you're no longer available to this kind of energy. Chapter closed. You've learned this lesson. You're moving on, and you'd rather be alone than deal with past shit. Deal with confusion, deal with things that are hidden. Things are about to be revealed about someone from the past. And I just get that you really need to trust your intuition, collective. Really do. And you're worthy of so much more. Like, you shouldn't have to deal with people's bullshit. You don't have to deal with people's bullshit, especially if you're leveled up to that energy of divine feminine energy, empress energy. Like you should just be receiving your abundance, your wealth, your blessings. Shouldn't even be worried about past energy, people trying to argue with you, people trying to like fuck shit up. Yeah, wishy-washy people that are like super passionate and then they like change their mind and back out. Like, yeah, things are coming to a close. That kind of in and out kind of energy, that kind of have your back, but they don't really. Yeah. Ooh, something new's coming in. I'm telling you, you're getting a message from someone new. There's a new journey, new path that's coming in for you, collective. Wow. New path, new journey, new messages, new dick, something like that. As we see the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, this King of Swords, someone from the past is going to be watching you get your blessings, collective, your blessings, all up in their face. We have the King of Pentacles here. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. These signs don't have to be relevant, but I get that there's someone that's warm, generous, loving, kind, very much someone that spoils, very much someone that you can count on. They're dependable, they're trustworthy. This is someone that's definitely focused on, you know, I don't want to say the finer things in life, but they know how to eat good, live good. Like, this is someone that you come together and this is what you get. We have the Wheel of Fortune with tables finally turning and your blessings and prosperity, abundance, all of that coming through. And the Ten of Pentacles, like, there's something significant that just, it really blows you out of the water. I don't feel like you've ever experienced this type of wealth, this type of generational wealth, because I get that this would be passed on to future generations. Yeah, and this is someone too that's like so laid back and easygoing, and like you wouldn't ever think that they have it going on like this. This is someone that is just very well spoken, educated. Yeah, they do very well for themselves. This could be too, that's because they're kind of saying like, this could be like a city boy and like a country girl that come together, or like there's something here about that opposites kind of attract, that you guys are you come from different worlds or different, like you were raised in different ways. But this is someone that has a good head on their shoulders. Yeah, collective, the fact that this King of Swords is here and the Nine of Wands, I feel like you have a block on someone, you have your wall up, you have a block, you have some kind of boundary up with this person, this King of Swords, and they're literally going to watch you be blessed in real time, live. Like, they're gonna get the front row seats to this significant change, especially if this is someone in the past who's dogged you, has talked down on you, that's treated you terribly. They're gonna watch you get everything that you deserve. Yeah, you're moving on, you're moving forward. Wow, this Six of Swords here is crazy. I do get a move, collective. You could be moving into a new home, you could be moving into a whole new area, a whole new city, a whole new state, country, whatever. Like, you're moving. Yeah, this is, when I tell you this growth and expansion is here for you with the High Priestess, woo, your intuition. They just put the song Hotline Bling or something like that. Like, the messages that you're about to be getting, it's like ding, 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 ding. They just put like a phone and the notifications on loud. Like the messages Spirit's going to be giving to you, the intuition. I just saw 4333 on the clock. The messages that you're getting are so on point. You have a direct line with Spirit right now. Yes, oh my gosh. This is something you've been heavily waiting on or manifesting for yourself. That's why Spirit is saying, like, do not give in to the pressure. Do not back down from what's meant for you. I heavily get that you've been placed in this position for a reason. The position that you're about to be in, gaining this wealth, gaining this love, this prosperity, this blessing that's coming for you, because I do see the Ace of Wands as well as a spiritual journey, this new spiritual journey, this new blessing that's come your way. Spirit is saying that this was meant for you. Like, you have the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength, the intuition to handle these gifts, to handle the money that's about to come your way. I get too that, especially with money, wealth, opportunities that are coming your way, I get that Spirit is saying is being blessed to you because you would be a good steward of this. And I see 444 on the clock. You would be someone that would manage it well. You would be someone that would give to others, help others out. You don't have a, like, a selfish heart in the fact that you would want to hoard it and like do bad with it. They're saying that you would bless others because you know the struggle and you've been blessed along your journey by meeting people that have helped you along the way, that you would in turn bless others. And they're saying you're the right person for the job. So don't think that because this is coming in for you that you're not worthy of it or deserving of it, because Spirit is saying you're very much the person that they've been hoping and wishing and praying for this blessing to pass on to. And I say this wholeheartedly because I see this as people are gonna be upset. People are gonna be in an uproar. People are gonna be like, why you not me? There's gonna be conflict here. There's gonna be jealousy. You're gonna have to deal with that. And I just get that Spirit is saying like, thicken up your skin because you're gonna have to, in times of conflict, speak up for yourself. And that's not easy. That's why the Strength card comes out. It's not easy to have to stand up against your peers. It's not easy to stand up against people that have it out against you or feel like they're more deserving or more qualified or whatever the fuck they think, right? Spirit is saying you're the right person for the job, so own it. And I also get to, like I said before, you are a very generous and kind person yourself with the Six of Pentacles. In times of need, you'd be the person that would delegate and like give like willingly, freely. You would give your time, you would give the shirt off your back, you would help people out in, you know, in times of crisis. And I feel like that's what's so important, is that you get blessed because you're the right person to be blessed. You're the right person because that blessing would just, you'd be paying it forward. That's what they're saying. Like, I love this so much. I love this so much. And I just get to, with tapping back into the High Priestess. Oh my gosh, I love too that, wow, the Ten of Wands and the Death card came out with the World. Dude, and Justice. Okay, we're just gonna have to stop pulling cards right now. Justice here for you with the World card, Death, Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've definitely been through it. When they say trials and tribulations, I feel like collective, you've earned your stripes. You've earned the right to be here. Like, that's what they're saying. Like, whatever position you're about to be put in, right? In a spotlight, in a power of position, leadership, teaching, whatever this is for you, collective, because I do get this is a very powerful new beginning for you. You've been through it. You have the experience to handle this. And I get to that this has been a very great shedding process for you, a very big rebirth for you because of all the lessons that you've had to go through. The weight that you've carried in this world, the stress, the karma, the lessons, like the way that you've had to carry the world on your shoulders. And Spirit is saying, let me alleviate this for you. But the way that you're taking your lessons and you're helping your gifts, like it's helping your gifts be even more so pronounced, be even more so like efficient. Some of you could have had near-death experiences. Yeah, I do. I heavily get that. Some of you could have had near-death experiences, and I just see this major rebirth energy, and I just get that karma's in here. Justice is in here to correct some kind of wrong. Some kind of wrong. I do feel like 𝕭𝖵𝖏 𝕮𝖆, like if some of you venerate her, give offerings to her and stuff like that, I feel like she does have her toe in this as well, for this new beginning to come in for you, because you've had to go through very difficult lessons to get to where you're at today. And I get that it only helps you, it only strengthens your spiritual gifts by the shit that you've gone through, because you have the empathy there for people to help them in their healing and their journey, because you know what it's like. You know what it's like to go without. You know what it's like to be betrayed. You know what it's like to also be in the wrong. That's what they're saying. You know what it's like to be wronged, and you also know what it's like to be in the wrong. You can see both sides of that coin. Okay. Wow, collective. Wow. Wow. Any other messages from this deck for collective's highest and greatest good? Holy fuck. Did I not say that I saw this card in my head earlier? Temperance? Yeah. That divine timing coming through. Oh my gosh. And just 3 of Wands. Anytime they're showing me this and they're just saying growth and expansion, do not settle for less. I feel like the lessons that you've gone through, the journey that you've been on, collective, like this is just the culmination of all the things that it's like a snowball effect. All the things that you've been through, this is your time to shine. This is your time to win. Finally, right? Finally, it's your time to win. Finally, it's your time to be acknowledged. Finally, it's your turn to do something great, to be like at the top. All right. Right. Goodness. So I get 2 things with these 3 that came out. I get like an announcement, because I get that hear ye, hear ye. I just see like in the movie, what is it, The Corpse Bride, when that guy's just ringing that bell. And it's like back in the day, people would go to the Times Square and there'd always be someone that would call out, and I don't know what the fuck they would be called. But they would go ahead and ring the bell and make this announcement. And I just get that there's an announcement coming through, even just spiritually. But there's an announcement coming through, and collective, you are the last man standing. You've had to battle it out for this. I heavily get that. People are going to be pissed. People are going to be pissed, right? But they're going to have to walk away defeated because you win. Of the Tower card, this truly like shakes things up. This could shake things up in a career field. This could shake things up with a friend group, environment, whatever. Like, you know that this is going to be like, shit's about to come crashing down. Things are about to change significantly. Why? Because your blessings are arriving. And what's meant for you is not whatever you're currently experiencing or what you have experienced in the past. And the thing is that people will try to come through and manipulate. People will try to come through and argue. And I just get that you're setting your boundaries down so firmly, they will not have access to you, or they will have to walk away defeated because you ain't about that. You ain't about that anymore. Like, you're not about to let people play games, play you in your face, talk shit about you. Like, you're just not, you're not the fucking one. Yeah. And that's where Spirit's just like, yep, trust your intuition, because I tell you what, you're going to need it. You're going to really need it when it comes to how to approach a situation, how to communicate properly, because I almost get to, it's like a corporate email. You can't just fucking cuss people out, but you're going to handle shit in your time. Like, you're going to handle shit properly. I just get to, you're just moving on. You know, you're just not going to let the past hurt you anymore. That's what they're saying. Hurt you anymore, hold you back. Yeah, you're just waiting for what's meant for you. You're waiting for what's right. Look, when I tell you to, this could definitely be in a work setting. This could definitely be, because I do see competition. I do see competition. This could be something too that could be like online. This could be something that oh wow. Wow. Not underneath the 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 10 of Pentacles just poking out, right? Just like, yeah, expect amazing things to happen for you. Expect even, like, I feel like what you're dreaming about is just like the surface. It's going to be even bigger than what you could have ever imagined or hoped for yourself. And sometimes that's what it is. You know, you have to just shoot for the sky, shoot for the stars. Don't pick like a specific planet, because when I tell you the way things are about to expand for you, they're just showing me, they're showing me a video that I recently saw. This artist that created like a digital piece of art, and it was just like, you kept zooming out, and it just went from like one tiny little thing, and it just creation. It's just so expansive and just huge. Like, you never know what one little action will how far it will take you. And I just got collective. That's going to happen to you. There's major growth and expansion here for you. And yeah, people are going to get front row seats to this. People are going to be salty. You will have haters. You will have people that will compete. You will have people that will try to discredit you, that will try to knock you down. But I just get that you're a master at what you do. Like, you're the right person for the job. And again, they're saying this so much. You're the right person for... You're the right person for the job. You're the right healer. You're the right witch. You're the right brujito. You're the right person for the job. You're the right person for this job. Where others may want to be in your place, they don't have what it takes to be in your place. They just don't. And sometimes at the top is a little lonely. Sometimes it is. And I get people that are going to be pocket watching. I get people that are going to be salty. I get people that are going to be like messaging you or, you know, trying to get in your head. But stay focused on you, right? Stay focused on what it is that you're doing. Stay focused. Because collective, you are so necessary. Your energy. Yeah, when I tell you new opportunities, new contracts are coming your way, new people, you're getting messages, heavily messaged, or you're really going to be booked and busy. You're going to be, people are going to seek you out. Wow. And you also get love. I get that this is heavy, like wish fulfillment for you, collective, because you're going to be pouring your heart into your work. And I also get that there could be a love connection that comes through in the mix of this. Yeah. And I feel like this is something you've been patiently waiting. You've gone through the struggles and you have your walls up. You're very guarded because you're recognizing, like, if it's not exactly what's meant for me, I don't want it. And when I tell you, when the right person comes through for you, collective, it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for them to, like, access you. It's going to be easy for them to, like, show up for you. Because there aren't going to be games. There aren't going to be secrets. It's not going to be confusing. It's going to be very clear as to who has your back and who doesn't. It's going to be very clear. It's going to be very fucking clear. You hear me? It's going to be very clear. The sun. Not the sun. Joy, happiness, celebration, success. Like, I love too that there's a red banner here. Collective, for some of you, you could be having a child. I do see the sun as, it's typically a little boy riding on a horse's back. And for this one, it's a little girl. So either or, but new beginnings, new blessings for you. You get love. You get it all, collective. They have a country song in my head right now. It's like, you've got it all, my love, my... I can't finish it and I don't know who sings it. I'm gonna end up having to look this up too. But you get it all, collective. Bet on yourself because you get it all. Okay, let's pull from the Zodiac 108 Oracle deck and then we're done. We're done, guys. Truly. Anything else that the collective needs to know? Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you made it to this part of the reading. And of course, guys, I do have my website down below. I do offer personal readings right now. I do also offer Reiki and candle services as well. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't with the rainbow. And it says wish granted. Look at that, the number 9. Guys, I'm telling you, that's so significant. The number 9, completions, holy shit. When I said the number 9 is so significant, look at this. 999. Wow. Underneath the rainbow card, it said balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, rising up, aspiration, success, joyful. Dude, there's someone that would so want to censor you in the way that you're going to be shining so brightly. Like, people are not going to be able to ignore you. They're not going to be able to ignore you. You're just going to be there. We have still here with refinement, culture, develops over time, purify, spirits, alcohol, cultivation, reduction. You develop over time. Your gifts are developing over time. You only get better. As you learn, as you grow, as you heal, you only get better over time. That's what Spirit is saying. We have water carrier here as well. This is Aquarius energy. We have, with these 3 cards, it's Cancer, Taurus, and Aquarius energy here. You could have that in your chart somewhere. With water carrier, it says humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, compassion, unselfish, communication, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, ethical. This is what I'm talking about. You get blessed with a certain amount of money or wealth coming your way because the way that you would help take care of others is necessary. The way that you would show up in the world with that kind of expansion and wealth in your pocket, yeah, you would make sure that people are doing well around you. And that's why people want to like attach to you, get close to you, because they want in, they want part of that. This is happening soon, collective. I'm so telling you. We have symphony here, harmony, synergy, co-create, team, collaboration, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, cohesion, arrangement. Yeah. We have within a few days. Yeah, for some of you, it could be within a few days or just happening soon. For others, it may take a little bit longer time, but I see this union coming in for you. Didn't I say too, this is like a joining of families as well. We have loyalty, faithful, allegiance, fidelity, commitment, trust, support systems, tribe, dependable, sincere, kindred spirits. Like I said, you could be getting romantic and platonic love, family, like chosen family as well coming through, because I do get that with the 10 of Cups as well, like chosen family, the people that maybe you're not, you know, born into the same family, but you guys choose to love one another, you choose to support one another. We also have 2 uncertain here. You have to make a decision, collective. There's something about you making a decision that goes very well for you, and it's just a matter of you can stay the same. They have a Sugarland song stuck in my head right now. Whole world could change in a minute, just one kiss could stop it spinning. We could think it through, but I don't want to. If you don't want to, we could keep things just the same. Leave here the way we came with nothing to lose, but I don't want to. If you don't want to, you have the freedom to choose. You have the freedom to choose. And again, shooting star. I cannot. Quick action, wish granted, moment in time, dazzled, sudden, brilliant, passionate. I can't. This is so beautiful, guys. Please do not count yourself out. This is about to come in for you, and it's big. It's huge. I'm telling you. All right, guys. See ya on the next one. Bye.